How about now? I don't know. I don't know either. I'm not a professional I mean, I'm a professional streamer. God, I haven't streamed in so long. I don't know what OBS does anymore. It's such a strange thing. Yay, hi, it's working now? That is such bullshit. Okay. So what had happened was, right? I was working on a separate video type. I'm working on making a video system. Um Also, side note, you should get a Discord. I think that would be fun. No, I don't think I will have a Discord ever again for a long time. I might make, what I'm thinking about doing is making a separate Discord account away from my personal Discord account. And fans who want to add that Discord account can, but I'm really not, I don't, I don't think I will have a Discord again. Sorry about the mic thing. I was working on a video type and I was trying to separate my mic audio from my gameplay audio so that when I put it into my editor, I can edit my voice and my gameplay audio on separate audio files. And I kind of muted my mic without really thinking about it. And I came on to stream because I haven't streamed. I've just been using OBS as a recording system. And I was like, wait, why am I talking but is no but why am I talking and my mic is picking up my voice, but no audio is being transmitted? Is something broken? And then I was like, oh wait, yeah, because I never put back on my mic to the live feed. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's very smart of me. Good job, me. Good job. You did well. Yeah. So today has been a really long day for me. It's been extremely long, like painfully long. I um I stayed up till about 5 last night and I slept till about 10 today. Okay, I woke up at 8, but then I was like back and forth in bed. I was waking up and going back to sleep. Hold on, there's a car, a bike, and it's raining as well. Wow. The day I picked the stream is there's just a lot of noise, huh? Hold on, there's another bike. There we go. And it's gone. So, wait, no, there's another one. Hold on. Let the other one pass as well. I swear, ill, ill. Okay, okay. Is there another one? Oh, okay, yeah, yep, there's another one. Who made bikes so fucking loud? Is what I'm saying. No, when a bike is that loud, it's because the owner of the bike purposely modified their bike and they take out the suppressor, which makes the bike more less loud, but it decreases the speed. So when you take out the compressor, it makes it go faster, but it makes it even louder. Yeah. Another one is coming. Always said that when someone is speeding. Right. So yeah, I went to bed at like 5. It was not 5. It was like 6:30. I went to bed at like 6:30. And then I woke up, like I got out of bed. Like I got out of bed at like 11. And then after I got out of bed, I cleaned the kitchen and then I cleaned out the other room, kind of. And oh wait, there's another one. I'm pretty sure they're just circling the block. They're just going from one end of the street to the other end of the street. Just because they're assholes. And after I cleaned out the room, I cleaned out the bathroom, I cleaned out the toilet, I cleaned out the face sink, and then I like mopped the house. Then that took me till about like I don't know, man, sometime during the day. And then my mom asked for help, and I decided to go outside and yell at them. No, that's needless. They're most likely drunk and just mindlessly doing whatever they do. I don't want to endlessly cause drama in the middle of the night for no reason. Um, because especially in my country, they'd probably just pull out a gun and shoot me. That's worse. Well, yeah, I don't want to be fucking shot. Um, how's your mom doing? Oh, why would they drive drunk? Wow, you are real. How you're young to life, huh? There's a lot you have to learn, my friend. Fucking idiots. Yeah. Hi, Kat. Hey, welcome, Kat. My mom's doing okay. Her best friend is pregnant right now, so she's taking care of her. So my mom's a bit under, not, I can't say stress, but my mom suffers from depression. Like, okay, I can't just say depression. She has mental health issues. Depression is just one of those mental health, and um, due to that, she has this she okay, you know how like I use my computer to help me deal with my depression and my anxiety? My mom does the exact same thing with plants, right? Plants make her happy. So she asked me today if I can help her take care of a bunch of plants. Let me, I mean, my mom has too many plants. Way too many plants. She has like 100 and something plants. Way too many plants. So today, after I cleaned out the house, I helped my mom for like the entirety of the day. She came out and asked for help like two, and then we didn't finish clean up everything till about six. So about 4 hours of like picking up pots of plants and cleaning them out and taking out the grass and like putting new soil and stuff, and then packing them away in a new area so that they're safe and clean. And I did that for like the entirety of the day. And now so much cleaning. Yeah, there's a lot of cleaning. I did a lot of. I don't clean. I don't. I hope she heals soon. Little steps are good. No, my mom's too far gone. There's nothing that can help my mom anymore. And so the best she can do is to cling on to whatever little things that make her happy and her medication. But the problem with that is due to my mom's trauma. She is both verbally, mentally, and emotionally abusive. So anytime she is off of her meds or is having a rough or bad day, it's really hard to be around her, especially with my own personal depression and my anxiety, my crippling social anxiety. So it's a bit strenuous. But on days like today where she took her meds and she's in a good mood, we can um we can get along long enough to do stuff, because normally that if she's not on her meds or she is on her meds and then she's in a bad mood, it's really hard to be around her for longer than like 10 minutes without both of us fighting. So yeah, apart from that, so we cleaned up the plant and she was in a really good and happy mood because she really loves her plants. And I came inside and I sat down and I went onto YouTube because I have my YouTube comment section to go and read through and answer still. And I was like, I really missed you guys today. I don't have anything planned or I don't have any games to play, but why not just put on my stream and talk to you guys for an hour or two? Just talk to you guys while I answer my YouTube comments and see how that goes, you know? I hope she heals soon. I'm like that with YouTube and walking. Yeah, I'm like that with like work and stuff. So for me, when it's music for me. Like back when I had a phone, my headphones would always be in my ears because the presence of someone else's voice around me would cripple me to the point where I just felt self-conscious and I just couldn't be around people. So I needed to have my earbuds in my ears at all times playing music to help calm me down. I had my orchestra audition today and a panic attack in the restroom. I'm okay now though. When when you're having panic attacks in public, going to an isolated area, getting something to drink or something to eat, and controlling your breathing helps a lot. Sometimes I know that people, when they have a large amount of anxiety, they need to go to the toilet and take a poop. So that kind of helps as well. And how did your audition go? I'm so sorry that I'm so sorry about that. Well, happy things are good as well. Yeah, it's just really hard to deal with it sometimes because sometimes you feel like you're on good terms with each other and you get really close and you start like enjoying it and then it can switch from being really happy to really bad in like a split second. So it's not that bad. It's just it's bad, but yeah. But yeah, oop, I hit my mic. Ooh, don't fall. Okay, there we go. Don't fall, please. Okay, there we go. I'm trying to. I told you guys in like the last video that I'm trying like a new thing where instead of like having my mic directly under my mouth when I record or like when I stream, I got like a stick and I put a nail on the stick and I like hooked the mic part of the earbuds. Why is there so much noise? Why are there so many whatever that animal is outside of my room right now? And they stopped as soon as I pointed it out. Fun. Oh no, they're back. I think they're frogs. Yeah, life is really hard, but hey, stay strong. Thank you. When I'm depressed, I'll just watch music videos and ASMR videos. Um, I haven't been, I haven't had a depressed episode in a while. My depression is has been a lot more innate lately, where where it's more of a feeling I get. I don't like get depressed and I don't feel crippled. It's just like this heavy emptiness on the inside of me sometimes, especially when I think about certain things or like certain things come back and I remember certain things. But waking up in the morning has been okay, hold on. Let the car with music pass. Yeah, waking up in the morning has been a lot easier. So I've been dealing with it a lot better. It's just my anxiety has gotten a lot worse. Okay, like my depression hasn't been as bad because I've been keeping myself more healthy. I've been sleeping more consistently. I've been eating more consistently. I've been keeping active more consistently. So my depression has just been a bit of uh, a mental disorder. It's been there. It stops my brain from functioning in a certain way, but it doesn't affect my emotions and my day to day as much as it used to. Though my anxiety still kind of fucks me up the ass because sometimes I'm scared to just step outside of my house. And I tell myself I need to step outside of my house because I need sunlight. And then I step outside of my house and I hear my neighbor's voice, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe my bedroom does. Maybe I can just open the windows in my bedroom. It's not that bad. Yeah. My audition was good, but before my hands were shaky, but I could have done better. Um, that gets better over time. The more auditions you do, the more you play on a stage, the more you play with people watching you, is the better that gets. For me, the first time I played an audition, I fucked up so hard. Like, you have no idea how fucked I was for my first audition. Like, my first audition, I remember I gotta go sleep, guys. I'll back next time. Bye bye. Love you. Bye. Sweet dreams and take care of yourself. So, on my first audition, I walked into the room. I sat down. I pulled out my guitar. I started practicing my scales, waking my fingers up, feeling the music, feeling the reverb in the room, getting a general gist of what it felt like on stage by myself, and I was fine. And then when the judges came in and they were staring at me, my hands froze to the point where I could not remember the notes of the piece that I had to play, and it was just an awkward state of me looking at them looking at me, and me trying to pretend I know what I'm playing. I play the guitar, I play the piano, and I play a metal drum. Well, I used to play, I don't play anymore due to multiple reasons. Mostly my anxiety started to get the better of me, and I always wanted to improve, but I always saw myself as getting worse to the point where I heard my music and I could never feel like I was enjoying it anymore. But I played guitar for about 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Just can I count? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I played guitar for 8 years. Then I learned piano for 5 years. And I learned a metal drum, a steel pan, for about 3 years. I did music in high school. I graduated with a pass with high grades in music from high school. Yeah, I love music. Like, music is fun. I can play the piano somewhat. Yeah, getting into an instrument is always great. Vasa, Bird of Flame, welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm glad to have you. Yeah. So I did music for a while. It's always fun. I love music. Music is amazing. That's why I still try to make music in my downtime. But I'm not all that great. Hey, Sid Smile. I see the smile. It's a pleasure to have you, Sid Smile. What instruments do you play? My? My what? Oh, wow, I didn't see it. It went by really fast. Good thing about my audition was that it was a blind audition, so the judges couldn't see who was playing. They could call our number to come and oh no, My first audition was like the judges were like national judges for my exams. I was also in choir class in high school as well. We didn't have choir class. We had what I mean like music is not choir. Like it's not you're not a part of a choir. You are learning music. You're learning physical music and music theory. You're learning music as in to get a degree in music. It wasn't a part of a choir or a band. You individually were learning how to read, write, and construct, reconstruct, how to tell a story with music, classical pieces. So yeah, and your own pieces. Eventually, you had to like write your own music. Um, yeah. So for me, it was like for me, it was literally like a like national level event with like judges from the Ministry of Education coming in and calling your legal name, and you had to sit down there, and you had to do a scale, a song, and your own composition, right? And it was more of a, like a practice thing, but it was my first audition. I had like you had to do like 10 auditions before we got into like the final one, and they were judging you on like your first audition and how well you grew over time. And the judges were just there and just staring at you with their notepads. They said nothing. They just stared at you. And then when the final exam came around, they were a lot nicer. Like they were like really open and really friendly. But by then you were more comfortable and used to the system. So when I just went up there and I just like fiddled and I did the thing where I caressed the music and I flexed the music. And I did the music. Yeah. And then for my graduation, we had to play as like a like welcome to the stream. You love Yami? Oh, oh yeah, yeah. And we had to like play at our graduation in front of the entire school. That was the entire graduating classes. It was like 5 classes and all of their parents and families, and we had to play for them all. I really wish I still had that video. It was really, it was really fun. It was really fun. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun. I miss music. I miss music so much. That is why I still make like music, because I'll sit down and I'll be listening to music, and the feeling of the music will just take my soul, and I'll be like, yes, this is why I love music. It's the same thing with like anime. It's like when you watch an anime and the story being told just touches you in the right spot in your soul, and it's like, ooh, that's really fucked up, or ooh, that's really sad, or ooh, man, that's really cute, I love you, please take my soul, ooh, if you were real, I'll simp for you so hard, you know. But yeah, like, I don't know, are able mediums that are able to express emotion on a level that speaks to you just hits different, you know? It just hits different. And I love it. Like I really do. It's why I do what I do on YouTube. It's like, it's why I will go and make an abusive boyfriend video, and I'll be like, listen here, you fucking whore. You will do what I tell you to do, and you will not answer me like that, okay? Know your place. And then in my next video, I'll come out like, hey babe, do you wanna is it okay if we just spend some time together? We've been away from each other for so long, and I really miss you. I just wanna spend some time with you. It's just like the duality of it. It's like it's just really fun. And I enjoy content that's not just regurgitated content that's soulless. I hate when content creators, and I'm not shitting on any specific content creator. This is just my personal preference because at the end of the day, that content creator has their own specific audience that they are making content for, and their audience loves them. So I'm not like shitting on anyone for it. I just can't see myself posting my 20th yandere boyfriend with all of them have the exact same story and the exact same feeling. It has the same beginning, the same middle, and the same end. I just can't do that. Like, sure, I can will probably eventually do that, but I will never want to reach the point where my content is so limited, you know? Like, I'm not digging any content creator. Like, of course, a content creator will always chase the numbers. Whatever video gives them the most views, the most likes, and the most subscribers, a content creator will always go towards that. And there is a lot of content creators that actually put out really quality content. Like sometimes I go through videos on YouTube and I'm trying to like see what people are watching or what people enjoy to see like how I can better my own personal content. And I see things that are just out of this world. I can't think of any right now. Like my brain is coming out like dead. But it's like really specific things that are just crazy. And I'm just like, wow, people really do be eating this up, huh? People really be loving this type of content, huh? I'm just like, huh, I guess it is what it is. Let me see if I can find some. You know what also gets me is like when you go to the top content creators for like ASMR and role plays, and you go to all the top content creators and their last videos are basically all the same videos, just different people voicing it. It's like um it's always like needy boyfriend demands attention, and then you go to another account and it's boyfriend comes home needy and demands attention. And it's just like, oh, okay. And then you look at like their last 10 videos and and it's just like, fuck, man. Should I just start making more needy boyfriend content? Should all my content just be suggestive content? Should I just like give in and be like, hey baby girl, I was thinking about you today. Hmm, no. I was thinking about all the things that I plan to do to you. Now that you're here in front of me, I'm gonna have my way with you. And there's nothing you can say or do that's gonna stop me. Oh no, you can try to stop me. Trust me, I'll enjoy it so much more. I like it when you fight back. I like it when you struggle. It makes me want to break you. It makes me want to do things to you. Right? Right? And I was just like, hmm. What if I just make that my content every single day? Will every single one of my videos just be higher views than the other video? Would it just turn into like a factor of like would it just turn into a factor of I wake up tomorrow morning and I have like 100+ subscribers just because I posted that? And it's so tempting. It really is so tempting. But then I think about it and I'm like, sure, suggestive content is good and it has its place. It's fun to make. Trust me, it's fun to make. But I don't want my channel to be sexualized, right? Like I don't want my content to be sexualized. I don't want when people comment to my YouTube channel, the first thing they think about is, oh, that's that not safe for work voice actor. I'm just like, I don't want that for myself. So I'm like, I do enjoy making a wide range of stories. I do enjoy expressing different emotions. And as as much as a part of me wants to say, me like big numbers make my pee pee hard. Another part of me says, but a year from now, what are you gonna have? What are you gonna do? Right? Like a year from now, what are people gonna know you for a year from now? Are you gonna be known as that not safe for work voice actor that has a bunch of controversy around him because every audio he puts out is just sexualized? Oh, good night, everyone. Good night. Yeah, big numbers make my pee pee hard. Exactly. Big numbers make my pee pee hard. Mm, yeah, because um, that's where Patreon comes in. I'm gonna be honest, like even my Patreon is not sexualized. Like even right now, I think in the last like 2 months, I think I've released one not safe for work audio on Patreon. All of my audios just has been like daily vlogs or daily updates or I missed you guys, so I'm randomly talking into a mic just to say hello to someone. My Patreon content has just been me just ranting about my day and bitching about how fucking hot it is all the time. Oh no, no, um, um, what's black or okay, the black or something guy, his 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 he's a friend of mine, and his like nickname is Kiwi. So she was just calling him Kiwi, which is his nickname. You can have some of this cold weather. Nah, I want fucking snow. I want to wake up in the morning and my toes feel like they're frozen. I want to walk outside and take a piss and my piss is frozen on the floor. I want to I want to throw hot water outside and watch the hot water turn into ice as it falls. Same, but I could tell all the people who are new to my streams because they're all freaking out right now, and all the people that are not new to my streams are just ignoring it and going on like nothing's happening. Like everyone who's already used to my crack ass energy is acting all fine, and everybody who's fucking new to the stream is like, what is this about pissing on the ground? It's fucking precious. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh. It's just me freaking out. No, it was you and one other person. Um, Vesta was freaking out as well, and something is that Jelly Life? Jelly Life is freaking out as well. It's not you alone. Don't worry. I just found that hilarious. That was way too cute for me to not to talk about. Mm. Yeah. So what was I bitching about before I got distracted? I was bitching about something. Yeah, I just don't get why he likes snow. Okay, you need to understand. Okay, you need to understand. The country in which I live in, we have 2 seasons. Okay, 2 seasons alone that last 6 months each. Okay, and it doesn't matter which season you're in, it is so fucking hot. It is so godforsakenly hot all the goddamn time. It doesn't matter if it's day or if it's night. It's fucking hot. Okay, you go outside for more than 5 minutes without being careful, and I can guarantee you, you will get sunburn. I have lived in the sun my entire life, and if I go outside and I get direct sun for more than 10 fucking minutes, I have god awful sunburns. It is way too fucking hot for 6 months straight. For 6 months straight, we don't get rain, we don't get clouds, we don't get shit but hot fucking sun that every day gets hotter and hotter and hotter for 6 months straight. And when it finally rains, you get the most disgusting thing in the world because you get rain where everything, and I mean everything, is wet, but it is still fucking hot. Do you know what it's like to live in a place where everything around you is wet and you're still sweating? You're still hot. You're sweaty and you're wet. It's disgusting. That's not humid. Humid is just is humid is bearable. This is fucking hell. and I hate it. I hate it with a passion. Fuck the sun. I will say this now, and I will say this 10 years from now. Fuck the sun. The sun ain't shit. We don't need the sun. We never needed the sun. The sun is a lie. Okay? Okay? Fuck the sun. We don't need the sun. Hold on, car again. Yeah, where was I? Yeah, fuck the sun, okay? We don't need the sun. The sun ain't shit. Okay? The sun ain't shit. If a cloud came across the sky or tomorrow and blocked the sun out forever, I'm not gonna miss that bitch because we don't need the sun. Hold on, another car. Well, away from my very passionate expressions towards the sun, we don't get other things here. It's just always hot. That's why I want the snow. That's why I want cold. Because I'm just tired of waking up sweaty. I'm tired of going to bed, realizing shit. I took a shower 3 hours ago. I need another shower before I go to bed because I'm gonna be sweaty again. I just don't like it anymore. You you wanna know how bad it is? I need to go and I need to buy a new fan so that my fan can have a fan. Okay? That's how hot it is. When I put on my fucking fan overheats. Okay? My fucking fan overheats. I need to buy a second fan so that my fan can get a fucking rest. That's because it's fucking hot all the goddamn time. I don't even shower? Exactly. You wanna know why you don't shower? Because it's fucking cold. Because it's cold. It's not hot. It's not hot. You guys don't understand. It's so fucking hot. It's so fucking hot all the time. It's not fun. It's not fun. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. It's no problem, Jordan. Oh my god, my fan is what's saving me in this heat right now. Listen, when I say, when I say, when I say that my fan needs a fucking fan so that it can rest because my fan overheats in the sun, I mean that my fan, if I don't take my fan off every 3 hours during the day, my fan is going to explode because it's so goddamn hot. I live in Washington, so it's cold 24/7. Yeah, fucking let's go. Let's fucking move out. Let's go. Let's go. We're moving. You know, I'm trying hard not to curse the past month, but listening to you, it's getting really hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. Me talking right now is like the most I've talked. Me cursing right now is gonna be fucking Christ. I, I, I haven't cursed. Okay, I've been working on not cursing as much, but me me in real life, I don't talk. Me in real life, I don't curse. Me, when I come onto my stream, I'm talkative, I have energy for about 3 people, and I cursed every fucking sentence. I just did it. I just, yeah. Like, I, 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 I scarred my cousin. My cousin came over to sleep with sleep with me, quote unquote. He came over to sleep by me because he was helping fix up the house. And we were sharing a room, and I had a stream, and I was putting up, I was like, I'm invested in my stream. I enjoy streaming. I enjoy interacting and talking to you guys. So when I was like giving off my streamer energy, when I was giving off my storytelling energy, and he was just there in the background, at the end of my stream, when my voice was gone, he looked at me and he was like, "You really don't stop, huh? You just keep that energy on for the entire stream, huh?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, you do know you've been talking full energy for about 5 hours straight." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what streaming is." And he just looked at me and was like, "Yeah, homie, you said you wanted to stream. Well, that's what you have to look forward to. Good luck." Y'all should move to Canada. Why? Where it's normal. Oh, that's me expecting I don't curse, but yeah. Hmm. No, I curse way too much. It's a habit. It's a really bad habit. Um, I'd like to move somewhere really quiet. Like dealing with people and dealing with background noises just doesn't. I just don't like it. I need to move somewhere where like I'm isolated for like a long time. Can relate. I don't even talk in a lot of real life. Yeah, like okay, the most I talk verbally in real life is when I'm singing music, right? When I'm playing music in my earphones, I crack that bitch up to like 100, and I'm just banging out in my room, fucking raving to myself, fucking techno music blasting off, right? And fucking rap music in my ears, and I'm feeling like I could fight, right? And fucking rap music makes me violent, and I'm ready to like go outside and like take on 10 guys and beat them up and send them to church. I'm singing to myself, but then you put me outside next to another human being, and I just sit there perfectly quiet for about 10 hours straight, not saying another word to anyone. It's like, why do we need people? And, yeah, like I go out into town to get like food, and I don't say anything. I just point at what I want. I'm like, "Son, what do you like? Can I have can I can I have that one over there, please? Son, what would you like? I would like the number 10, please. Thank you." And I just run behind the counter like a little bitch. I just run away. Oh my god. So um I got my first like large payoff off of my Patreon like a month ago. Was it a month ago? It was like 2 months ago. Sorry, like time is starting to blur into each other. It was 2 weeks ago. I have no idea why I'm thinking 2 months ago. It was 2 weeks ago. So I went to make groceries for the first time, right? And I went to the store. I went with the store with my mom because my mom my mom was scared. She was like, okay, initially like what I think my mom wanted to do. Hold on, car. My mom came along with me to the grocery to to make sure that like I knew what I was doing, right? And I was picking out stuff, and time to go by the cashier. Um, time to go to the cashier to like pay for the stuff, and I'm just awkwardly standing there. I don't know how to talk to the person. I don't know how to like take the words from my head and put it out of my mouth and talk to someone face to face. And the person asked me a question, and I just turned to my mom. My mom had such a disappointed look on her face, but she was trying so hard not to fucking laugh because she was trying her best to be a serious mom. And 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 she was there, and she had like this deadpan face. She was so disappointed. She was like, "Fuck, He said he was gonna make groceries, and I knew in the back of my head that he was gonna fuck it up. So the person turned to me, and I was just standing there awkwardly, and she was like, "Would you like this in a bag?" And I barely got off the simple. I just nod my head like, "Yes, please." And she asked, "Would you like this delivered, or are you taking it with you?" "Yes, please." And my mom was like, she's asking if you can take it with you or are you like keeping it with you? Right? Oh, my fucking Wi-Fi just died. Give it a second, I'm sorry. Oh, my Wi-Fi is tanking. Mm, this chocolate is so good. I want to make love to you. Hey, Yuri. It's been a while. I haven't streamed. I think this is like my first stream in like 2 months. Bro, I haven't seen you stream in a while. Haha. I dropped by to say hi. Hope you all are doing. Take care of yourself. Hope the stream goes well. So yeah, I shall Stardew Valley Uwu. I like Uwu. I like Stardew Valley. Yeah, I mean I generally can't tell if you're 16 or almost 30 at this point. Mm. Oh wait, you guys can hear me? Oh shit. My OBS told me that my Wi-Fi was down, so my stream was down. So I was talking to my chocolate. I'm eating chocolate. That's what you're hearing me eat right now. So I was talking to the chocolate. Yeah, so they were just there. And I had to interact with another human being for the first time in like 10. How long has it been? I think it's been like 6 months since I've left my house to interact with another human being. Because normally when I leave my house to do any business whatsoever, I go directly to do that business directly. So I put my headphones in my ears. This chocolate is so good. I want to make love to you. I was talking to the chocolate. I was talking to the chocolate. Yeah. So and let me put my headphones in my ears and I go and I have like a list of things I need to do. So I just show up and I just do it and then I come home. So this was like the first time in months. Like I'm talking in months since I've like seen another human being and talked to another human being. And I was like, I froze. I was so awkward. And what made it worse was that it was two girls and a guy, right? It was one girl like doing the caching stuff, another girl writing up the paperwork, and then the guy packing the stuff in bags, right? And the girl that was doing the caching stuff was glancing between my mom and I because I guess she was trying to figure out who was paying for this stuff. And the other guy and the other girl between the guy between packing out stuff, he was just standing there. He was taller than me. So he was like about 6'4", 6'5". Actually, no, I'm actually not sure if he was taller than me. I might just been imagining that, but still, he was glancing between me and the work, right? But the third girl that was doing the paperwork, she was just standing there staring at me, and it made me so self-conscious, right? She was just staring, glaring at me non-stop, and I was so self-conscious. It made me freeze in my spot. Like I was constantly like it felt like somebody was holding me down with their stare. And I was just like, fuck, I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. I don't want to mess this up. Are you gonna take this away or delivery? Yes, please. And I was just like, come on, man, get your shit together. And with that, I need to go to sleep. Unfortunately, I hate work. Aw. I'm sorry. I'm glad you can even join me to begin with. Thank you for being here. You guys really make this stream amazing. For the most part, until I start doing other content, like I'm planning out and scripting other content to put on my secondary channel. But for now, I might just take the entire VOD and just post it. But see, I always say that I'll just post the entire VOD, but posting like a 5-hour VOD on shitty internet just takes so long. And it just discourages me from doing it. But because I want to like let people who on YouTube who can't join the stream at least experience some of the stream, but it's so hard to do so. But I'm not sure. Who knows? I made love. I made love my chocolate once. um, I'm not gonna comment on that because I've seen some kinky shit, and you can take that statement in two separate ways. That's all I have to say on that topic. But the chocolate really is good though. It's some really good chocolate. So where's my YouTube comment section? I'm supposed to be answering my YouTube comment section. What Bible thump? Ah yes, Bibles. Ah yes, religion, church. Ooh, I don't know why I said suddenly a boy. Hello? Wait, what? So on one of my videos, somebody commented, "Suddenly I'm a top, and suddenly I'm a boy." Mm. Where is my comment section? That's subtitles. It's an emoji, Yami. Oh, I don't. I'm on computer, so I don't see the emoji. It just says the words for me. Sorry. I kind of look like trash right now. You should take me out. How do you guys rate that pickup line? Is that a good pickup line? I kind of like it. I kind of look like trash right now. You should take me out. The funny thing is, I always look like trash. That's why it's so relatable. Are you from Starbucks? Because I like you a latte. Oh, that's cute. Do you guys have any pickup lines in the chat itself right now? Uh, uh, I like you a latte. I've never had lattes. What do they taste like? What does coffee that's not black taste like? Is it just sugar? I imagine coffee that's not just black coffee is just pure sugar. Or maybe I'm just biased. It could be. I could just. I could just. It could just be. Please. Thank you. Never had Starbucks either? Yeah, me neither. I've never had Starbucks before. We don't have Starbucks in my country, which is a big shame because I really love coffee. No, I mean, we have Starbucks, but it's like in the capital of our country, and you have to like travel like 5 hours to get there, and it's not worth it. I've had the dragon fruit one, that's about it. I love dragon fruit. I can't remember what dragon fruit tastes like anymore because I had it like once, like 10 years ago. But I remember enjoying dragon fruit and I want to try it again. What's a weird fruit that you really enjoy? Like I don't know. I don't have like fruits that I enjoy all that much. I don't like strawberries. Is that weird? Is it weird not to like strawberries? I really don't like strawberries all that much. It bothers me. It really does. Like the seeds on strawberries both either feels weird to eat and takes too long to clean off. And it's just not fun. Well, latte is like milk with coffee flavor. Yeah, we have Starbucks, but it was like fancy, so I pass. I want to go to a good old fashioned coffee shop. I want to open like maybe someday when like I move out of my godforsaken country because I can afford to travel and settle in a place that's more acceptable. I wanna I wanna like open a coffee shop. Like just in my own downtime, hopefully even 20 years, maybe 20 years from now. 20 years is a long time. Maybe like 10 years from now, my name is still hidden and my face and myself is still separated from my channel. Like I can have the freedom to run my channel and run like a small coffee shop in like a random town where I can just be myself and have a small coffee shop. That sounds really like relaxing and a simple and enjoyable life. Starbucks so expensive here? Like what? Okay, but doesn't the mini Kit Kat taste so much better than the normal one? I've never had Kit Kats. I'm back. My phone died when you were talking in my comments. What was your comment? I'm sorry. I can't remember. I'm forgetful. I made love to my child. I'm not talking about that one anymore. We don't talk about that anymore. Yeah. Artificial strawberry. I don't like any. I don't even like artificial strawberry taste. I think I'm just a word like that. Oof. How many of you here know Corpse Husband? How many of you know Corpse? Like know of Corpse or who Corpse is? Like is like how informed are you about Corpse Husband? How many of you know who Dream is? Like I'm talking about like faceless YouTubers here. Yeah, you do? Okay. I know who he is, but never actually watched him. Me, I watched him when he played Among Us, that's it. Yeah, I don't really like him. Yeah, that's fine. You don't have to like him. It's not a mandatory thing to like someone. Um, why I brought that up is like I said that I hope 10 to 20 years from now I still have my privacy to be able to run my YouTube channel and have my YouTube and my personal life be separated so that I can like be able to open a small tea shop in the middle of a small town and just live a comfortable life while doing YouTube and enjoying life. And it reminded me of what happened to Corpse and what happened to Dream and a lot of the famous faceless YouTubers. And it makes me sad that either people A feel like they're obligated to, and as a public figure, people should not have privacy anymore. And it makes me sad to see people go out of their ways to to unmask a faceless YouTuber or faceless content creator. I don't like when people do that. Like they don't want to show their face. That should be respect exactly. But and then there are the people that are so petty, or they just don't like a person. They will go out of their ways to inconvenience them. So I'm not gonna go into much details of it, but actually Dream isn't that bad. It's his fandom I have a big problem with. You all know my stand on toxic fandoms. As long as you don't go out of your way to talk shit about them, just ignore them. As long as they don't come into your space and talk shit about you, you ignore them. Because when you start attacking a toxic fandom, you become a part of the problem too, right? And what I noticed that haters are more obsessed than fans, and it's scary. Not gonna exactly, exactly. I wish people were more respectful of other people's boundaries and didn't force themselves onto what they want and listen to the content creator. Simply write a anti-sex stance slow burn fanfiction. Eh. Apparently following another faceless content creator and every few seconds it chats face reveal when. Like how about never come on? Exactly. Right? Like I want to grow my content. I want to grow my fandom. I want to grow what I have. But there's always part of me that is scared to grow, you know? There's always part of me that is scared to get bigger because my community right now is growing and I have it under control. I have a really special community and I'm scared and I'm terrified that one day my fandom will reach to the point where it's so big that I can't control it. And no matter how hard I try, there will always be those seeds of toxic people. Because for Corpse, I'm not sure how many of you know this, but Corpse got doxxed just like Dream did. And a lot of his personal information got leaked. I'm talking about a lot. I mean, I'm literally saying like his entire life got pushed out in the public eyes. And that terrified me because I'm not a huge Corpse Husband fan. I'm gonna be honest, I love his creepy pasta audios and I love his horror videos. When I used to play competitive games, I would I would sit down and while I'm playing games for hours, I would just have his horror stuff in the background just because his horror stuff was just really good. And later on when he blew up because of Among Us, like he'd always talk about all the extra steps he needs to take to make sure that he doesn't leak any information about himself. or how terrifying it is. Like, there are times I open up OBS. There are times I open up my OBS and I am scared that I was playing around with my camera and my camera comes on during a stream, and that is terrifying. Like, there are times when my family wants to take pictures of me and I have to tell them no. I I spent days going through every family profile, deleting every single photo of me on the internet. And then months later, somebody had to come to me and say, hey, on your Instagram, there's a tagged photo of you. I'm not trying to say that I'm like looking for your photos or anything. I just noticed it. You should probably delete it. And then I went to my own Instagram after I spent days doing that. And I found a photo of myself, and that gave me a heart. I was so upset with myself. And then I deleted it. And then I had this living paranoia of what did I miss? What am I missing? What else can people find? And the thing is, like, it's never the fans, right? So basically, write a story of antis and stans of the said fandom, write a story. I'm sorry, but that's not how that works. You will just make more drama, and drama fuels attention, and attention is what these people seek. Simply writing a fan fiction of antis fucking with stans is gonna, sorry, teachers have it. I take everything I read and hear very seriously, and I try to explain and break down things as simple as I can. It's a teacher's mentality. I'm sorry about that. If it happens, just let me know that you're joking so I can know to back off. But yeah, like, it's always people that hate you that will do these things. Like, your fans will simp for you. They will make your little jokes blow up on fucking Twitter for no reason. They will have these little things that they say or do that piss off other people, but you and your fans get it. But it's the haters that just hate on a content creator just because of the fandom, which is why I'm so like adamant on building a good fandom. Like, it's fine, Yami. I never actually do it. It was a joke while ago someone made on TikTok. Oh, okay, see, you need to understand. I live under a rock. I don't own TikTok. So a lot of jokes and a lot of things that people like have of on TikTok is kind of like, you know, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Right now, boyfriends has the same problems. My friend don't believe me because I believe boundaries. I don't understand what are you referring to on this. I'm so sorry. My boyfriend has the same problem. My friend don't believe me because I have boundaries. I don't understand what you're referring to. I'm sorry. I can't wrap my head around what you're referring to. Um, I'm so scared of my boyfriend. Why are you scared of your boyfriend? So yeah. Um, so this group of people that hate Corpse decided to sit down, watch all of his VODs, watch all of his videos, go through every single information he ever told anyone about himself, and they pinpointed his house, his parents' names, his family's names, and then they went out of their way and to take every single information that he worked so hard to hide and just keep to himself so that he can have the privacy and they just put it out there. And that's terrifying. I'm so mad when people start bashing Corpse looks because his photo is leaked. Like, what do you expect him to look like? They said it's not even him, even though it's not him there. It's nothing wrong with his look. My judgment on that, on the photos itself, it's most likely him. The photos are most likely him from about 5 to 6 years ago. But the photos are most likely him. Um, Docs are something extremely scary because they get onto your legal name based on your they get onto your government name, they get onto your identification, they get onto your family's name. So odds are the photos are his just from many years ago. And all the same, like content creators, faceless content creators will tell their fandom, guys, I don't look good. I am not attractive. I am a mess. If you guys saw me, you would not like me. And then the fandom will go, no, we love you. We'll support you no matter what. We don't care about what you look like. And then when they find out what that content creator looks like, it's a massive backlash of people that are going, ew, he's disgusting. And Corpse's photo leaks, he's not a bad looking guy. Like, that's not a bad looking guy. But people listen to someone's voice. And this is why I try to differentiate myself from my streams and my role plays. My role plays are perfect scenarios in which how I personally would deal with a situation, but they're not me. When you come into my stream and I tell you, yeah, I want it to be cold outside so I can go inside and take a piss and watch it freeze. That's me. I'm that dumbass. When I tell you I'm not that good looking of a guy, I'm a mess. That's me. When I tell you I roll out of bed at 12 in the day, butt naked, that's me. I'm not perfect. I'm not good looking. But people listen to your voice and they picture the perfection that they want. They picture you as the person that they want you to be, and when they see who you truly are, they're disappointed and they take it out on you for simply being yourself. And that's terrifying to me personally. There are times where I sit down in my room and I'm small. I'm a small fucking content creator. And I just think about it. What if I just say fuck it, I take a photo right now when I post it on Twitter and I just get this shit over with? Because when I heard the news about fucking Corpse, that was a massive wake-up call. Because Corpse has been known as a faceless YouTuber for years. And he has a massive fandom of people that are headstrong on the respect a content creator's choice and boundaries. And the fact that all it took was 3 people with enough hate for a person to sit down and listen to years of content to find out what state he lives in, what city he lives in, what district, what street, what house, then to find his family's name, then get his government name and post that out there for the world to see. That's fucked up shit. And it's terrifying. Like I joke about this a lot, right? When I first got the art, that's like my little that's like my little icon thing right now. Like I joked about it, but I had a fucking heart attack. Like I made it as a joke because I was playing it off. But when I said this shit looks too much like me, do this does this person know who I am? I had to sit down and remind myself that I did a good job on hiding all of my photos. There's no way this person knows who I am, and this is just a coincidence. Hey, Michelle. But it was terrifying. Like living with the realization of like people just don't care sometimes. Oh, don't get me fucking started on the Valkyrae situation. Jesus Christ. Oh God, is everybody wants to become famous, but being famous is fucking terrifying, man. I was before I started streaming, before I started missing you guys, and before I started my stream, I was watching Valkyrie's stream, and she looked like a mess. Like she looked like she didn't want to be on stream. She looked like she was crying for about a week. Welcome back. I was at work. Aw, welcome home. And the terrifying thing is, it's like what happened with her? I don't know about it. Okay. So for about a couple years, she's been teasing that she's doing something big, right? And most people assumed that what she was referring to was like the 100 Thieves thing. So everybody forgot about it. But then, like 2 weeks ago, she announced that no, I really am working on something big, and what I'm working on is a makeup line to help people to help prevent blue light from damaging your skin, right? And when she announced that, a lot of people were like happy for her. She's like, oh my god, she's a model, she's a co-owner, and now she's getting into makeup. She's going places. And then within 24 hours, just within like hours of her announcement, there was like this flood of people attacking her for abusing the fandom. Now, she is, I can't say right and I can't say wrong, right? Um, but she does not deserve to be attacked. That I can say. So what it is, right? Um, everybody knows that blue light affects your eyes. Your body isn't meant to absorb a large amount of blue light. So, for your eyes, it being the most sensitive spot in your body, it causes you to have migraines or it damages your eyes over extreme long periods of time. Because when you mix blue light and you go outside in the sunlight and those two mix over time, it burns your eyes to the point it can damage it. Everybody knows this. That's why we have blue light glasses. That's why we have those little eye drops you put in your eyes, right? Now, blue light makeup is something that is either here or there. It's either you believe it's good or you believe it's bad. And a lot of people are accusing her of being a scammer, of abusing her position as a famous person to sell a product that is not good and a waste of time. That is that it's a complete ripoff, and she's blatantly trying to rob her viewers. And I don't know why people would say that when Valkyrae for years has gone out of her way to provide her viewers with quality fucking merch, both expensive and cheap merch. Cheap merch, but quality merch that people who live everyday lives can buy. And then she has her high end limited edition merch where people who can afford it can buy it. She's gone out of her way and she's been transparent about her stuff for years. There are people who are attacking her now, saying that she's selling bullshit makeup. Because this is the internet, right? The internet, you can get any information you want. You can get information supporting or against any point you ever want, you can ever think of. Okay, it's the fucking internet, right? So, what blue light does to your skin is, oops, I hit my mic. I am sorry about that. Oh. So, what blue light does to your skin is the same thing it does to your eyes, but because your skin reproduces itself at such a rapid rate, it doesn't get damaged. Technically true. Now, you young Miss 18-year-old girl, you young Miss 20-year-old girl, do you remember in high school when you first got your phone and you would spend hours on your phone and then you would randomly wake up the next morning with like 50 fucking pimples on your face? Yes, you, I'm talking to you. Well, research has indicated that blue light affects the pores in your skin, killing the cells in your skin which clogs your pores, which gives you pimples. Which is kind of funny. But then again, there's research that says that the damage caused by blue light is negligible and you don't have to worry about it. But then there are research that says, well, blue light is harmful to the body. That's why we need to reduce it. But the general consensus is because we've been using our phones and our computers for so many years and nobody has died from blue light overdose, that worrying about blue light on your skin is just bullshit that people make up to sell you stuff. Now, Valkyrae is extremely insecure about her skin. She's extremely insecure about her looks. She doesn't never ever not wear makeup, especially on camera. So she is extremely cautious about her skincare. So she decided to get involved with a company that is making makeup for gamers and streamers and people who use a lot of technology to help protect their skin from blue light. Because blue light causes your skin to die at a rapid rate and makes you look and feel old. I gotta go. Bye. Have fun. Bye, Michelle. Thanks for joining me. I was glad having you here. Right? And a lot of people are attacking her for her decision to get into business with this company because the company doesn't want. Let me give you a little heads up about companies and their research. A company is not obligated to release its research documents to the public unless it's required by the state or it's been 20 years and they are allowed to have it in free public areas. Any person, any teacher, any professor that writes a document has all rights to keep it private, but once they release it to the state, it is public information. most companies that makes products, mostly known like Coca-Cola, will never tell you how to make Coca-Cola. It's the same way a makeup company will never release the research information on how and why and how many patients they've tested their makeup on, because they're never going to release how their makeup is made. But a lot of people are now attacking Valkyrae because the company that she's working with isn't releasing their public information. And it's just like, she honestly believes that she's doing something nice and that she believes in, and people out there are attacking her daily because of it. Ah, I'm late, but I'm here. I missed you guys. Welcome, Cupcake. It's a pleasure to have you. And I find it so crippling how quickly people can go from supporting you to hating you over one thing. Like, people will go from waking up every day telling you that you're amazing and that they love you to attacking you and sending you death threats in your DMs because of one bit of drama. And it's fucking terrifying how quickly people can quote unquote cancel you. Cancel culture has become a thing now, that any content creator that gets in any bit of drama is instantly going to get caught up in this cancel drama, in this cancel culture. And it's terrifying. People are just vindictive and it's weird. Exactly. But people can't tell the difference. They blur that line too many times. I don't know, man. It's just some weird shit, bro. And I didn't learn the blue light thing in school. I learned it on my own time. I have migraines, so I had to do my own research on what causes migraines. Because, like, my doctor wanted to know what triggers my migraines. And I couldn't tell him directly what triggers them. So I had to, like, research. And I realized the overconsumption of light to my eyes going from my computer to outside causes me to have migraines because my eyes can't handle the amount of light it intakes over a 24-hour period. So, me spending 5 hours a night working on videos and streaming, and then having to wake up in like 3 hours with 3 hours of sleep, and then going out and working 8 hours in the hot sun was putting a strain and damaging my eyes and causing me to have migraines. So, I had to do a research on blue light. So a lot of the things like I talk about it because I had to like sit down and do my own personal research and find out. And that's something people need to start doing more often. Is not just going up on YouTube and watching the top video with the most views, because you're not actually looking for facts. You're just looking for an opinion that people think is the most popular one. You're not actually researching anything. All you're doing is finding an opinion that people consider popular and you're going with it because everybody else is going with it. Like, I have watched Valkyrae for about a year, and I could say that Valkyrae probably would not scam her fans. But I'm not just gonna jump and defend the Valkyrae because at the end of the day, she's a person, she's a human. So what is my responsibility? Well, my responsibility is to go and look into the research on what blue light does to the human body. Because I did it for my eyes, so now I want to know what it does for the rest of the body. And is blue light makeup an actual thing? And it is an actual thing, it's just not a popular thing. So people decide to attack it. Now, do I think making an expensive brand of makeup for blue light is important? No, but I'm a guy, I don't wear makeup. Fuck, I don't know the first thing about makeup. Like, I made a video about makeup, and you guys went in the comment section and it was like, hey, you got that one wrong. And I was like, how the fuck did I get that wrong when I did the research on that? What? And then I realized I mixed up the names in my head because I don't use makeup. You want to know what's good about makeup? Go talk to someone who uses makeup. You want to know what's good for protecting your skin? Go talk to someone who has sensitive skin and blue light fucks with their fucking skin. What I know is too much blue light can make you have wrinkles by time. Exactly, because it kills the cells in your skin and it packs dead layers of dead cells in your skin and causes a buildup, which gives you wrinkle and makes you look old. But people won't do the research. So they'll go on YouTube and look up, is blue light bad for you? And the top video will be some fucking idiot who did no research saying, well, Google says that blue light is not necessarily harmful to your skin. It is fine. Don't worry about it. Keck W. And then they'll go and say, well, that random guy on YouTube told me that blue light is not bad. So, Valkyrae bad. Can you guys stop making noise? For fuck's sakes. This is why I don't fucking record or stream. Okay? I have to deal with that noise all the goddamn time. Every fuck. It'll be 2 fucking AM in the morning and they will be passing. I will be recording at fucking 3 in the morning and they will be passing. It gets me every time. I don't use makeup either, so I'm pretty clueless about exactly, right? But won't people just won't do their research. There's some MotoGP out there. No, there's not. They just fucking. It's the weekend. They had to go work a shit job. They go and get piss poor drunk, and they decide to say, fuck it. My life is miserable, so I'm just gonna drive around making a shit ton of noise to make everybody's life miserable. I'm gonna say, I'm enjoying myself. I'm making it sound a lot worse than it actually is because I'm fucking molding. But people need to be like fucking. I can't say that. I'm an asshole. I'm not really all that considerate to people in real life. I don't even care about people most of the time. People need to be more fucking mindful of their own selves, okay? If I'm gonna be mindful and gonna go out of my way not to piss other people off, you should at least not have to fucking make noise at 3 a.m. in the morning. Do you know what it's like to be fucking in the middle of recording? Like, hey, baby girl. Hi. Hey, don't tickle me. Don't, baby, stop. baby, stop. The fuck is that shit? Right? It's just like, what the fuck do you mean? It's like, can you fucking stop? I'm awake at 3 a.m. in the morning recording because you won't fucking stop during the day. But no, you have to come at 3 a.m. in the morning and go. And don't get me fucking started on the neighbor's godforsaken dog that wants to decide that, oh, it's rather quiet right now. Oh, look at this leaf. Me like this leaf. It's like, please. You guys make noise during the day. You make noise during the night. You make noise during the evening. You make noise at fucking 6 a.m. in the morning. I have to wake up at 5 in the morning to record and pray to God that I get some peace and quiet. And then there's a fucking rooster outside my window going kya 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 at 5 in the fucking morning. Why are you outside my window? We have a massive fucking yard. My neighbor has an even bigger yard. There's a fucking jungle behind my house. Why are you outside my fucking window? Why? Can you explain to me why do you need to be outside my fucking window? It's not even close to the fucking yard. I'm molding. I'm molding. I'm really. Don't. You know what? It's my fault as well because I keep telling myself it's okay, Yami. You know maybe they make noise, but if you record your audio in little bits, if you do it paragraph by paragraph, 1 minute by 1 minute, it might not feel so bad when they make random noise in one audio. And I tell myself, you know what, that's smart. Yami, you're a smart guy. And then when I record, and there are 30 fucking files on my desktop that I need to sort out and edit each one by one, it makes me want to do things that I cannot say or else I will be DMCA'd. So I decide, you know what? I'm gonna do it all in one go so it makes my life a little easier. And then I hear kaka, kaka. Just like, fuck me, man. Just fuck me. You know? Just fuck me. Just fuck me in particular. And it doesn't matter what time of day I decide to record, there is always something there. And that's what drives it up my ass the most. Is if I wake up at 5 a.m., there is noise. I wake up at 7 a.m., there is noise. I try to record at midday when everyone's supposed to be fucking eating, there is noise. I try to record in the evening, there is noise. I try to record at fucking 7, there is noise. I try to stream at 8, there is noise. I try to stream at 10, there is noise. I try to stream at 12, there is noise. I try to record at 2 a.m. in the morning, there is noise. And on top of being noisy, it is fucking fucking hot. I need to stream with my fan off. I am sweaty. So yeah, how are you guys today? How was your day? How was your day been? How are you guys today? I'm great. I'm having a blast. It's a wonderful day. Nah, don't take it too seriously, guys. Don't worry too much. I'm just memeing. Oh, I mean, like, everything I say is true. Like, it's 100% true, but it doesn't bother me as much as I put on. It's just like emphasized for the KWs. It doesn't annoy me that much. I mean, it does annoy me. Like, I'm planning to like maybe get ACs next year so that I don't have to record and edit and stream in pure heat, right? I'm planning of like making a little room inside of my bedroom, like a recording booth, so that I can have the peace and quiet to record when I need to. It is bad, like it's really bad, like how inconvenient a lot of it is. But it doesn't bother me as much as I let on, because it's more of a personal thing, right? It's more of me wanting my audio to be clean. It's more of me wanting to produce the best content for you guys. Because I know that if I wake up tomorrow and I record a video with my fan going in the background, you guys are gonna listen to it and you guys are gonna say, that's good, that's nice. And then I'm gonna go like, guys, what the fuck do you mean that's nice? I listen to the audio. Every single word I say, all you hear is and it's like, it's okay, Yami. We still enjoyed it. And I'm just like, I don't deserve you guys. You guys are fucking amazing. I love you guys. Thank you for that. But at the end of the day, I do want to produce quality content for all of you. You know? AC for Yami soon. Hopium? No, it's copium. You, that's a weird way to spell copium. Hold on, let me help you with that. It's copium. Yeah. Eventually, I'll get AC soon, guys. Don't worry. I'll not be hot anymore. I promise you guys. I'm gonna survive. It's gonna be okay. I promise. I swear. Yeah. I'm gonna get a proper computer soon, guys. I'm gonna stream games, I promise. I'm gonna finish a game on my stream, I swear. I'm gonna play games, I promise, guys. Fucking overdose on copium. But yeah. Like a lot of it is just like, okay. If Kiwi is still in the chat, he can tell you, like, the work conditions in my country is extremely bad. It's really horrible. The work that as a young man you are capable of getting is extremely tedious, extremely hard, extremely tiring, and it's shit pay. So yeah, my room is hot. And yeah, everything makes a lot of noise when I'm trying to record. And like when I had to mix concrete and build fucking drains for people and dig mud for hours. That shit was bad. Me sitting down in a warm room, a bit sweaty, talking to people and enjoying my night. Fuck, I will take that any day rather than being ankle fucking knee deep in fucking sludge and mud, digging a trench so that somebody can have a drain behind their house. Fuck yes, I will sit down in my room and get fucking pissed at my neighbor's rooster going off when I'm recording, or the neighbor's dogs barking and trying to be a part of the video. Fuck yes, I will take that. Like back when I was working construction, I had to mix terrazzo. And for more people who don't know, terrazzo is like a stone that you put on your floor. It's like the glossy floors you see in fancy buildings with like little chip stones inside of it. Yeah, that's what I used to do for a living. I would like build houses and build walls and build the terrazzo and grano, and we'd have to travel. We'd have to wake up at like 4 a.m. in the morning to get ready, and we'd have to be in the back of a truck at 5 a.m. and the truck will drive 2 hours to get to the work site. And then when you get on the work site, you have 10 minutes to eat and dress, and then you put down. It's hard to describe it because most of you don't work construction, so you wouldn't know how much it actually is. You'd have to put down about 20 barrels of gravel on the floor and mix that, and you work that in the morning period, and then you have lunch, and then you mix another 20 in the evening, and you work that, and this is just the gravel alone. Then on the side you have to put down the sand to mix the mortar to hold all the concrete together, to hold the blocks together. And then you have to wash up and you have to carry the tools. And then when you need more sand, you have to put the sand in the barrel and you have to tote it and carry it like fucking a distance. And then you have to repeat that for days on end. Every single day you wake up and you repeat that process, and you repeat it and you repeat it and you repeat it. Your muscles hurt, your legs hurt, your arms and your legs are bruised. There was a point in time where my hands were wet while I was working with the gravel, and the gravel got onto my hands, and the gravel sliced pieces of my hands, opening the flesh in my hands. And I turned to like my boss and I was like, bro, like I have blisters all over the insides of my hands. It is physically burning to do anything. Like on each hand, there is like 40 blisters. And he turned to me and was like, it's lunchtime. Go eat, and here's some gloves. When you come back out to work, put on the gloves. And I had to continue working like that for weeks with blisters on my hand. There's a point in time where one of the guys that was operating it was careless, and the machine hit me on my calf and ripped my skin off, and I got an infection because of the concrete. It's fucking shit. Like every day you have to wake up and you have to breathe in cement. My nose is permanently damaged from breathing in cement for years. For years of working that type of job, from inhaling the dust, inhaling the cement, inhaling the fumes. My nose is permanently damaged. I have a poor sense of smell because of it. So when I come and I joke around and say, fuck man, the dogs are barking yet again, I am joking around. I'm not that bothered by it. Like I'm like when I sit down and I tell you guys like I am extremely grateful for the ability to do what I do. I am not saying that simply because I get to sit down in my room and work. I am saying that because since I was 14 years old, I have been working out there dealing with people. Since I was 14 years old, I was working buying my own books, and that's something not just me, but people in my country has to do. I can assure you that if Kiwi was here, he'd tell you he has to do the same thing. I was working part-time during my summer and Christmas and Easter vacation at a job for like half of minimum wage because I was a kid, just so that I can afford school books and my school uniform. And I went from like working in a pet store to working in a shoemaking store to working in a grocery to working in a mini mart to working in what do you call those places that sells like clothing and stuff, in one of those. And I had to deal with people being mean or just fucking assholes or like racist bosses or bosses who showed favoritism and just complete trash human beings. And then when I got old enough and I graduated high school, and then I realized I graduated top of my class. I graduated with 7 subjects, which is like subjects is like a pass. I'm not sure how many of you do GCE or the American system. When you pass a subject, it goes towards like your GPA. Like my GPA would probably be really high because I passed all of my subjects except for one, which was a bare failure because I didn't give a fuck about the subject. Gonna be honest with you, I really didn't give a fuck about the subject. And when I left school, like everybody around me was like, fuck, he's so smart, he's so great, he's destined for amazing things, he's gonna make it far in life. And I like took that on my fucking shoulders with everybody watching me and saying like, fuck man, you're gonna make it far. Because in high school, I was a depressed fuck. My teachers had me on a depressed list for kids that you had to watch out for before they fucking kill themselves. And leaving high school and having to realize that nobody gives a fuck about you in the adult world, right? Like in school, you still have your friends, right? In school, you have your bitch asshole teachers, but then you have your teachers that still look out for you. Like they can't get too close to you personally because it's teachers, but they still look out for you, right? They still ask you how you're doing. They still smile at you when they talk. And when you get out there in the working world and you realize that there's so many racist people, there's so many people that are just fucking assholes for no reason. There's so many people, your bosses are always trying to take advantage of you. It's a hard slap and a hard pill to swallow. And then all of the dreams and stuff that you had and all of the things that you thought that you were going to do and you realized, yeah, life is not as easy as graduating school and then moving on to college and then moving on to university and then getting a big job. Most of the times you're going to be sitting at home for a year and then you have to going to force yourself to probably going to work in a store for a bit just to get money to pay rent because your parents are threatening to pull you to kick you out of the house unless you pay rent, or you need to start buying food because your parents are saying you're an adult now so you need to buy stuff for yourself, and it starts to stack. And I've been through that since a young age because I've been working since 14, and then when I hit 18, it was a quick realization that my parents are now looking at me as an adult, even though I'm not even an adult yet. Like, I was paying my mom to cook me food, I was paying my mom to wash my clothing, and I was paying I think the electric bill at the point in time as well. Because I would work construction But I had no purpose in life. I was just working because my parents told me I needed to work, because everybody around me was yelling at me, telling me that I needed to do something. But nobody was willing to say, hey, you can do this, or would you like to do this, right? They were either A, forcing you to do something, or telling you that you have to do something. So I was working and I just had cash, and every time my mom would fight with me, she would ask for cash or something, and that's the only way to shut her up. So I'll just be like, here, take the fucking cash, go, leave me alone. So at the end of the day, like, when I sit down and I say, I'm happy to have any little bit of any little thing that you guys give, I know what it's like to struggle and not have money. That's why I don't want to make you guys feel like you need to give me money, right? I know what it's like to barely be making it through in life. I know what it's like to be working a shit job and getting paid. So I don't want to make it feel like you guys need to give me money, because you guys already give me a lot. Give me an opportunity to do something that most people will dream about. So when I say I'm thankful for you guys, I truly, deeply mean that you guys have done a lot for me, more than a lot of people in my life has ever done. Giving me a safe place to express myself, giving me people that love and care, giving me the ability to wake up in the morning and not feel like I don't want to be alive. Well, so this topic went really long in a really dark situation, in a really dark position. Uh, but yeah, I think I'm gonna end my stream a bit. I'm gonna end my stream here. This wasn't an actual stream. I just kind of wanted to come on and say hello to you guys. I might be doing this kind of thing a lot more frequently. So expect to see small streams like this. Nothing major, no games, no, maybe some games, maybe some gameplay, maybe something just silly, just to pass the time, just to like interact with you guys more, just to keep like the relationship between us going, because I do miss streaming. I do miss like talking to you guys just freely. I can't really talk on the outros of my videos because I kind of always feel bad when the length of my video is 10 minutes and then the length of my outro is 8 minutes. I kind of feel bad. And a lot of you guys are like, yeah, but we love your little rambles at the end. I'm like, yeah, me too. But I always feel a lot better just being able to free talk to you guys about any situation or any topic. I just let my thoughts run loose. But yeah, it's always fun streaming. So I'll do it a lot more often. Maybe the next stream I'll be playing Stardew Valley just to kick back, just to play a game. See, I can't like do too much. I really need to wait till I get a new computer and a phone so that I can like have chat on my phone while I do stuff on my computer, right? Yeah, I might make I have a new farm on Stardew. I think it's like 15 days old. I want to play that on stream with you guys, and like so that whenever I play Stardew, we can have like a like a community farm that I will like grind and get all the stuff offline, and then I can come online and show you guys what I did, and you guys can make big decisions. So stuff like that. What's Stardew? It's a game. Have you ever played Harvest Moon? Back in the day, I'm showing how old I am by talking about Harvest Moon. I'm showing my age by mentioning Harvest Moon. Like I bet most people here don't even know what Harvest Moon is. It's a farming game. Stardew is a farming game. It's kind of like this cute little world where your grandfather left you his old farm and you got tired of the stressful life of living in this city and working a desk job. So you decide to say fuck it. So you just quit your job, moved out of the city, moved into your grandfather's old broken down farm, and it's your responsibility to fix up the farm, start planning things, start bringing up the community again, and it's just like a really peaceful, enjoyable game of farming. There's a lot more to the game, but the general gist is just general gist is just being a farmer. You can like date people, you can give them gifts and talk to them, and you get married and stuff like that. Harvest Moon was cool, yeah. It's fine, Yami. We love your rambles. Your rambles is one of the things. Thank you. Yeah. I remember back in high school. Um, back in high school. Okay, the random noises are coming back again. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah. Mhm. Harvest Moon is an old game, guys. Like it's old. Like my high school friends didn't know what Harvest Moon was. So back in the day, I would have like an emulator on my phone, and I'd get like Pokemon and Harvest Moon and Castlevania, and I'd be playing it on my phone. And I got all of my friends addicted to Harvest Moon. And every day when we got to school, we would sit down in a circle and we'd show each other what progress we had in Harvest Moon. And it was cute because I remember my friend, he got a baby for the first time and he came up to me and he was like, "Look, I have a baby. He has a rat hat on. It's a little rat baby." It was just the dumbest thing ever. Hey, Strawberry, welcome to the stream. It's a pleasure to have you. Am I in just chatting? Oh, I'm in dead space. That's funny. Guys, I told you guys. Tell me about my categories so I make sure I'm in the correct category. I've been in dead space for the past 3 hours. Um, just chatting. No, boom, roasted. Um, yes. Yeah, it's a hard. Stardew is a really fun game. I really enjoyed the game. When I um when I first got Stardew, I sank like 500 hours into the game nonstop. I had like three farms that had like 500 hours on it. I married Popori in Harvest Moon. Me too. She's best girl. Wait. Let me make sure that I'm thinking of the same girl. Let me just pull it up. It's the Liberian girl, right? Oh no, it's the cute pink-haired girl. Yeah. She was best girl. She got it. She got it. She got it. She got it every single playthrough. She got it every single playthrough. There is not a single playthrough that she didn't get it. Like it like I'd either marry Papuri or I'd marry Mary. Like one of those two things. Because Papuri is best girl in the entire series, but I have a thing for cute girls in glasses. So when I it depended on what I was feeling up to in that playthrough. I'd either marry Popuri because because she is best girl, or I just would be like, huh. You know what? This shy, nerdy classes girl that lives in the library, you know, she's not that bad. You know, she's not that bad. She's not that bad. And then I grew up to be a fucking incel. So I guess that was like foreshadowing. I guess it was just foreshadowing. But yeah, Stardew Valley is a fun game. Yeah, the pink one, she's really cute, so I married her. Yeah, she's best girl. Like her dialogue is good, her heart events are good. She's really cute and she's like really energetic, and she fits the aesthetic of of the game. So, like she got it every single time, like every single time. But Maria, the glasses girl with black hair, yeah, she kinda she kinda she kinda uwu, she kinda. Okay, I'm gonna stop being a fucking dork. But yeah, God, I miss I wish Harvest Moon was as good as I remember it. Like I wish games lived up to the memory, cause back then when I was like 8, Harvest Moon had like amazing graphics and the gameplay was fucking phenomenal. Cause I was playing on a fucking broken down computer that can barely put itself on sometimes. But and my N64 had like I had to like cut the wire and like twist the wires together to connect the TV wire to my N64 wire because I didn't have the correct cable. It was brilliant. The good old days, the glory days. So I really wish those games lived up, but there's no way I can play Stardew Valley and then try to play Harvest Moon because Harvest Moon feels so slow and so clunky and it's just hard to play compared to Stardew Valley. Uh, Maria is cute too, but Popore is easy to get her heart faster for me. Yeah, she's just best girl. Like the game intended for you to be with her. Like I remember always keeping enough cash because the map you can go to the fuck I can't remember. Like I would leave my farm, go to the library, talk to the library girl, give her something I cooked on the farm, and then go from the library to town because it was the fastest way to get to the bakery to buy the cake to give it to Popori because she liked cake. And then from there go to the river to fish, then to go back home when I was out of energy. Like like I was mid maxing the shit out of that game. I was spending 10 hours a day just playing that game. It was Jesus Christ. I need a life. I need a life. I play way too many of this. This is why I don't play Stardew Valley in my free time. Because I know if I get back into Stardew Valley, it will be 3 a.m. in the morning. I would have been playing Stardew Valley for 12 hours and I'd still be playing Stardew Valley. There's a point in time when I got into Stardew Valley before I started making YouTube content that my friends would DM me in the morning saying, "Hey, you started playing Stardew Valley?" And then DM me the next day saying, "Hey, buddy, you still playing Stardew Valley?" And then they'll screenshot the Discord notification saying I've been playing Stardew Valley for 3 days straight. And I'll just be like, yeah, man, it is what it is, bro. You know, I got a farm, man. Winter is coming up. I need to make sure I have enough money to upgrade all of my tools. Shit, it's a struggle out here, man. It's hard. You gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta put in the work. You know, ain't nobody gonna make this bread but me. And they're gonna be like, what the fuck are you talking about? It's a game. And then I'll have to like close like 20 different Stardew Valley Wikipedia pages because I need to like save all of the information about which character likes which item and how much for the farm and and what's like what's the all the fish. I had like a chat of all of the fish that I can catch at each fishing point in the game at what time of day so I can know what is the best fish to catch that gives me the most money per catch. Like, oh god, Stardew Valley is such a massive game. There's so many ways you can play the game. You can be that brain dead person that just runs around the map talking to people and gifting people, and will not the game wouldn't feel like you're not playing the game. You can play the game however you choose to play the game, and you will always have fun in the game. And that's what I really like about Stardew Valley. Like, if you just want to go into the mines and mine every day, you can. And the game does not punish you. If you don't want to plant any plants and all you want to do is go and fish, you can. The game won't punish you. So it's really enjoyable. So maybe next time I might just pull up Stardew Valley and like play it while we talk. But no promises on that because again, it's harder for me to like play games while looking at chat because I have one computer and one screen and I don't have a phone to pull up Twitch chat on my phone to read it while I'm playing. But yeah, it's fun. I love how I said I was ending my stream 20 minutes ago. Yeah, I just decided to talk for an extra 20 minutes. I don't play any games. I always too busy reading books. Yeah, I used to be like that too. Back before I started before I got my own computer, I'd go to my school's library and I'd borrow one book a day. Like I'd read 300 pages per day. Like there was a point in time where my library ran out of fiction storybooks because I read all of them in one school year, and my librarian had to go and special order more books just so that I can have books to read. Like my librarian was a real homie. Like she'd purposely go and buy book series that she think I will enjoy. Like she got me the Ranger's Apprentice series, and she got me the Percy Jackson series because I read book one like 500 times. So she went out of her way and she got me like all of the Percy Jackson series. And I'm talking about when Percy Jackson was popping off, so it was really hard to get those books. And like I my librarian was a real homie. And I just read books upon books upon books. I'd get home just to read books. I would stay up till 3 a.m., 5 a.m. in the morning just to read books. Then I would go to school and I like develop this way of walking and reading books, right? And people would just assume that I'm always reading a book, so they know not to walk into me. And I just walk while reading a book. And I'll be in class and I'll still be reading the book. And then I'll be having lunch and I'll be reading the book. And then when I go home, I read another fucking book because I finished that book and I gave it into the library. There's a point in time I wasn't allowed to borrow any books because I was borrowing too many books, right? Like, no, I love book storytelling and book reading is one of the reasons I do what I do now, and I love it. That's why I started working in a bookstore. Hey, good for you. That's amazing. Okay, I can feel my voice starting to fade. I haven't talked this much in a long time without breaks because I haven't streamed in a long time. So I'm gonna end it off now, give my voice a rest, so I can record later without dying. Um, Thank you guys for joining me. I need to get water actually. My 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 water's done and I'm sad. And I need to eat my dinner. My box of food is here. I didn't eat dinner yet. I read a lot of classic literature. Um I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm horribly sorry. Um I suffer from what's that reading disorder where you can't read words properly and it gets really jumbled up? Is it ADHD? I can't remember. My brain, I suffer with a lot of cognitive. My brain broken. Yeah, that I have a hard time reading certain words and remembering certain words. So like my brain can't process words properly. It makes it really hard for me. Dialects that I'm trying to like read and I just can't because it just gets mumbled up. Because like if you guys see like my Wattpads, like if you notice my Wattpads, all of the sentences are really short and I don't ever have like long full on paragraphs. It's always it's always like 4 to 5 words on a sentence and it's just continuously because that's how I need to read to do my scripts. Because if all of the words are in one large paragraph, the words get blended together and I can't read it properly. I fumble and I make a lot of mistakes and my brain starts to assume words. So so I won't be able to like read properly. I'll sometimes say words that are not there because my brain will assume what word comes next. Or sometimes I will put in or take out words just because my brain just doesn't do it for me. It just automatically assumes things. Yeah. So that's why like my scripts are always like short lines that are spaced out properly so I can visually read them. That's why I fumble. If I'm not sure if anybody ever noticed because I never leave in any fumbles when I do like story readings. Like when I'm reading story lore from like online sources, like lore game, like game lores, like from like the last one I did with Zaya and Rakan, and the one I did with Viego. I'm not sure like if you ever noticed me stumble on words, but I try to like always record it like 50 times to get it done properly. Because those type of videos take me the longest because they take like 3 hours of recording to get done properly because I need to read them so many times to get my brain wrapped around all of the words. And at that point I'm not even reading after that long. I'm just regurgitating what I remember and my brain is looking at the words to remember it. It's weird. Okay, really, I need to stop talking. I really need to stop talking. It's been 2 hours and a half. This time I'm done. This time I swear I will end my stream. This time. This time. This now. It's the end of this. Right now. The stream ends now. You know. Okay, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here. I had a great stream. It was nice just talking to you guys again. I really missed this. I really enjoyed this. Um, I might do this again in maybe a week from now, or maybe 2 days from now, or maybe a couple. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends. Um, because I really want to make sure that when I start streaming consistently, I have a good enough mic so that my voice doesn't sound as bad because The voice that you guys hear right now is not my real voice. It's a bit of a broken voice. The quality of my mic is bad, so you don't hear my voice as clean as you should, right? But eventually I'll get a better computer so I can play games while streaming, and you guys can go along with that experience. I can get a better mic so you guys can hear me clean and my audio won't sound as bad. But for now, I'll continue with these small, just talking to you guys, and I really enjoyed it. I might, this is only 2 hours and a half, so I might just upload this entire VOD on YouTube and see how that goes. But for now, it was amazing being here with you guys. Thank you for your goodbyes. Thank you for everything. I'm glad to have you guys here. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Bye bye.